Hello everybody, I'm your host, Joe Mama. Today I'm going to be joined by Penelope and Odysseus. We are going to be discussing some issues throughout their lives and throughout the Trojan War and all of these things. So we're going to bring them in now and come join me.
Hello, I'm Odysseus, king of Ithaca, and this is my wife, Penelope.
Now Penelope, was it a very emotional ride for you to wait for Odysseus for 10 years and not even knowing if he was alive or dead?
It was really hard. I would lose a lot of sleep at night, and I was always depressed and sad, but I had faith that he would come back and that he was alive.
Odysseus, how does that make you feel after hearing your wife say all of these great things about you and holding off these suitors, waiting for you?
I gotta poop.
Waiting for you to come back, because that's a very noble and nice thing to do, and I just think I just want to know how that makes you feel. I'm sorry about that, folks. That man is a very disrespectful man, and he is taken care of. So
It makes me feel really good that she actually cares about me and loves me.
So, I also heard that you faced a cyclops along your journey as well. Can you describe to us what you were kind of thinking through that and how you got out of the island?
Well, I'm kind of a beast, so I escaped the Cyclopes Island by sharpening a stake and stabbing Polyphemus in the eye. And then we ran past him, and I told him that my name was Nobody, so that he would say, "Nobody has stabbed me."
Here's a demonstration of the event.
Nobody stopped me! Nobody stopped me!
Alright, we are going to be joined by another guest. We have Telemachus, which is Odysseus' son. And we're going to see how he felt about the whole 10-year situation. So we're going to bring him in now.
Hold on, where's Telemachus at?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Telemachus. My dad's been gone for 20 years. You might be wondering to yourself, how can a man or a child handle this? But the way I did was I was just strong. I always knew that he was going to come back, and I just always had faith in my dad that there was nothing that could beat him. And, you know, he came home, and one of the first things he did was he just kind of saw the suitors. He knew they were disrespecting him and his family. So he looks like an old man, and then beat all them boys in an arrow contest, and then he started just vroom, you know. And I mean, I've just always had faith in my dad. So I'm about to head out. So Telemachus is a really weird guy, and his hair is like so bad. But now we are going to be joined by Poseidon. I'm going to be asking him a couple of questions, probably just one because ain't nobody got time for that. But I'd like to know, why were you so upset with Odysseus? Like, I just want to know why you were so upset.
Manners, they really go a long way with me, and just for him to disrespect me like that. Oh, wait!
So, Odysseus, it is told that you came home as an old man and then took care of the suitors. Can you give us a more descriptive description of how that went on?
So Athena transformed me into an old beggar, so I was disguised and so I could get into Ithaca without any of the suitors noticing me. So Penelope, my wife, held a challenge for whoever could string Odysseus' bow and shoot an arrow through 12 axe holes would be her new husband. So I, of course, am Odysseus, so I completed the challenge, and then after I was transformed back into Odysseus. So the suitors naturally came after me. So me and my son Telemachus, we fought them off. We used our bows, threw some axes, and we just messed them up,
All right, that is all we have for today. Thank you guys very much. I'd like to thank our guest, Penelope. I would like to thank her. She's a very nice woman. And Odysseus. I don't really like him that much. And Telemachus, of course. But that's all we have for today. So I'm very hope you enjoyed this. And Miss Connell, we worked very hard. So.